Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Ada. If you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome to Ada series. I'm a YouTuber based in Delta State, Nigeria, and I create content about motherhood, lifestyles, and vlogs. So if this is your first time clicking to this channel, thank you for stopping by. Please consider subscribing to this channel because you will never regret it. And to my old subscribers, you guys are my G. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for always stopping by to watch my videos. So I'm going to be talking about 7 things to consider when choosing a school for your toddler, your kids, your children in Nigeria. So I just enrolled my toddler in a school recently. So I'm here to tell you guys all the things that I considered, all the things that I put into consideration before enrolling her inside that school, and what you also should look out for before enrolling your kids into any school here in Nigeria. So if this is the kind of video you would love to watch, please sit tight and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you.
Number one thing that you have to consider when choosing a school for your child here in Nigeria is the values. The school values is very important. When you get to a school where you want to enroll your child, after inquiring for everything, like asking them about their school fees, how they run their school, that, you must have to ask them their values, like scheme of work, their syllables, what they teach the kids. The day I went to enroll my toddler in school, I didn't check only one school. Like I checked up to either 3 or 4 schools, and in each of those schools, after much more discussion with them, I asked them about their school scheme of work, their syllables. My baby is a year and 8 months, so what are you guys going to be teaching her? Like a baby of her, a child of her age. So what are you going to be teaching her? So I think about the 3 schools I went to, it's only 2 that was able to provide it. Like it's only 2 among the 3 schools that I went to was able to show me the school scheme of work. So then I said, okay, madam, this is the school scheme of work for the term. Your baby is a year and 8 months. She will be in pre-nursery, and these are the things that she's going to be taught in pre-nursery. So I go through it and I see everything, like everything that my toddler will learn for that term. So this is what you are supposed to look out for when choosing a school for your baby. It's very important, because most of these schools, especially Nigerian private schools, most of them, they are just there to collect money. In fact, most of them don't even know what is the value of education. Their own is just to do business and make money from the schools and make money. So you just have to ask them about the scheme of work, because most of them say they don't even know what is scheme of work. Yes, it shock you. They don't even know. So you just have to ask them so that you know what you are paying for, whether your child is going to learn anything from there. I know if what they are going to teach your child is what your child really needs at that age. You understand? So you should have to, so this is what you have to look out for. The second thing you have to look out for is their school fees. Yes, with the economic situation of Nigeria, it is very necessary to analyze on the area of school fees. There are a lot of standard schools that their fees are quite affordable, pocket friendly. So expensive schools should not be a criteria when choosing a school for your child. I noticed some people, they will be like, they pay 20,000 naira. But why my kids' school, they pay 50,000 naira. That one, not cheap school now. Don't judge school by their fees. Like there are a lot of schools that their fees are so affordable and they know what they are doing. Yes, it's not by how much they pay. You guys, I attended the College of Education. So when I was doing my teaching practice, so I went to one school like that. Their school fees was about 100 and something thousand naira then. Yes, I did my teaching practice there about 2 months. After which I noticed that my supervisor was not going to visit me in that school, so I had to change school to one other school like that. That their school fees is just 20-something thousand naira. So that's 2 months that I spent in that expensive school. I noticed that these people doesn't know anything, that they are just there collecting money from parents. Just because they are so costly, the environment is so big, the school looks so beautiful, they now use it, so they are not attracting people to the school because of their structure. But they don't know what they are doing. Yes, I left that school when I noticed that my supervisor was not going to visit me. Then the one I later chose, this school, they pay 20-something thousand naira. But trust me, guys, this school, they were really trying. The children in that school, they are so brilliant. In fact, I was so surprised that this school, with their fee, they are doing better than the one that pays 100,000 naira. That's to tell you that expensive school is not a criteria. So you can as well look for a pocket-friendly school that you can afford. You consider your income, yes, your pocket, to avoid the embarrassment of not paying school fees for your kids. You guys know times are hard, so you have to cut your coat according to your material and not according to your size. So that's it. Moving over to the next one. So the number 3 thing you have to look out for when choosing a school for your child is the environment. Yes, the environment is very necessary to look out for when choosing a school for your child. Check the school building, check the environment, the classrooms, if they are properly ventilated and conducive for learning, the materials they have in the schools, how hygienic they are. Yes, you have to look, especially when you are enrolling your baby or a toddler in a daycare. You have to check their classroom, check all these things, their bathroom, the teachers that work in the school, how neat they appear. Yes, these are the things I look at for when choosing a school for my toddler. I checked it. Yes, I told them that I want to go inside their classroom. I posted the video in my channel, even though they didn't allow me to film their classroom because of security reasons. But I went inside their classroom. I saw everything, how neat they are, the kind of toys the children have. In fact, these are the things. The environment is very, very necessary, especially if you are taking your baby to a daycare. Check if they have a baby cot, that kind of a thing, to make your baby comfortable for that period of time that the baby will be there before you come and pick the baby up. So the environment is what you have to look out for, how neat and hygienic the teachers are. Like in my daughter's school, the one I later chose for her, I think they have a class teacher, they have nanny. So their nanny take care of them when they poo, clean them up, change their diapers. Then I think the nanny is also the one that feed them. Then the class teacher is just there for teaching and organizing them, you understand? So these are the things you have to look out for. Not leaving one work for one person. Class teacher will teach, class teacher will feed, class teacher will change diapers and all of that. It's too much for one person. So you have to check out for the environment, how they run their school and all of that. Another thing you have to look at for when choosing a school for your child here in Nigeria is security and safety of that child. Because here in Nigeria, security is one of our biggest problems. Check the school, how tight the school security is, if they allow anyone to come and pick up a child from the school or not. If the school has a secured gate and fenced, you should understand what I'm talking about. Like my daughter's school, the security in that school is very tight. Like I can't even send my husband to go and pick up my child without calling them on phone that my husband is going to be the one to pick up my child. If you are there to pick up your child, they won't even allow you to enter the school compound. If you are there to pick up the child or you are there to drop the child, you will just end at the school gates. You give them the child's school ID card. They will go inside and bring the child for you. That's how they do it. And I love that about that school. So there's no way anyone can just go in there and call your child's name. They will give the child to them. It's not possible. So you have to be security conscious when choosing a school for your child here in Nigeria. So moving over to the next one, another thing is the academic result of that school. Yes, before you enroll your child in any school at all, you need to ask questions, especially to the parents that their kids are attending that school already. You meet them, ask questions. Okay, this school, your kids attend this school. How do they do? How is their syllabus? How good is the school? Ask people around questions. I think this should be the first thing to do before even going to the school. You should ask questions about that particular school. Know what people have to say about them, what people feel about that school, because most of the time you will see a school, maybe one thing that already spoiled that school. And if you don't ask questions, you wouldn't know that people doesn't like that school because of what happened or what is going on in the school. You just go ahead and register your child. Maybe after a term or two, you end up withdrawing your child, and that will be like a total waste of money. School people that their kids attend that school, they will be in a better position to tell you what you need to know about that school before even going to that school. I think this should be the first thing to consider. Yes. So you have to gather information as regards to that school and know what people feel about that school. So these are the 5 things I think you should consider when choosing a school for your toddler, for your kids, for your child here in Nigeria. If there is other thing that I did not mention in this video that you also think is very, very important to consider when choosing a school for your child here in Nigeria, you can as well drop it in the comment section and let us all know about it in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in my next one.